Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we're going on an adventure in the Golden State, California, the land of sunshine, movie stars, and avocado toast. Now I know what you're thinking. California can be a little overwhelming, right? Especially if you've never been before, but don't you worry because I've got you covered. We're breaking down the top 10 things you absolutely have to do when you visit. So buckle up, grab your sunscreen, and let's dive right into the fun. And hey, while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell. That way, you won't miss out on any of the amazing adventures we have in store. You ready? Let's do this! First up, we're heading straight to San Francisco, a city so cool it practically invented cool. And you know what the coolest thing about San Francisco is? The Golden Gate Bridge, of course! Picture this. You're strolling across this magnificent bridge, the wind in your hair, and the sun shining down on you. Below, the sparkling blue water of the bay stretches out as far as the eye can see. And the view? Oh, honey, the view. You can see Alcatraz, Angel Island, and the city skyline all in one breathtaking panorama. You can walk, bike, or even drive across the bridge, but trust me, there's something magical about experiencing it on foot. It's like you're walking on air, suspended between the sky and the sea. And don't forget to snap a few pictures because you're going to want to remember this moment. Alright folks, next stop, Disneyland. Get ready to feel like a kid again because this place is pure magic. And yes, I mean even for us grown-ups. From the moment you step foot on Main Street, USA, you're transported to a world of wonder and excitement. We're talking thrilling rides, beloved characters, those iconic Mickey Mouse ears. Wear comfy shoes because you'll be doing a lot of walking. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Disneyland can get a little crowded. Head straight to the back of the park when you arrive. Most people hit the rides up front first. And speaking of rides, you absolutely cannot miss Space Mountain. It's a classic for a reason. Just be prepared to scream your head off. And if you're looking for something more relaxing, hop aboard the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. It's a swashbuckling good time for all ages. All right, adventurers, buckle up because we're hitting the road, and not just any road. We're talking about the legendary Pacific Coast Highway, also known as Highway 1. Now, this ain't your average Sunday drive, folks. This is a journey, an experience, a feast for the eyes. Imagine this. You, behind the wheel of a convertible, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and the most breathtaking ocean views you've ever seen. We're talking rugged cliffs plunging into turquoise waters, hidden coves begging to be explored, and charming seaside towns just waiting to steal your heart. Start your engine in San Francisco and head south, or flip it and reverse it. The choice is yours. But no matter which way you go, make sure you've got your camera ready, because every turn on this highway is a postcard moment waiting to happen. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, this drive can be a little long, but trust me, it's worth every single mile. And the best part? You can take it at your own pace. Chapter 4, Hollywood Boulevard, Lights, Camera, Starstruck. Get ready to strike a pose, folks, because we're heading to Hollywood. That's right, the land of glitz, glamour, and maybe a little bit of make-believe. Now, I've met my fair share of celebrities in my day, but there's something about Hollywood that just feels, well, star-studded. First things first, you gotta stroll down the Hollywood Walk of Fame. We're talking about over 2,500 stars embedded in the sidewalk, each one honoring a legend in film, television, music, radio, and even theater. It's like a history lesson and a scavenger hunt all rolled into one. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the Walk of Fame can get a little crowded. But that's part of the fun, right? Just keep your eyes peeled for your favorite stars and don't be afraid to strike a pose for a photo op. You never know who you might bump into. Chapter 5, Yosemite, Nature's Majesty in all its glory. Hold on to your hats, nature lovers, because we're about to enter a whole new world. Get ready to experience the awe-inspiring beauty of Yosemite National Park. A place so majestic it'll take your breath away. And trust me, I've seen a lot of pretty places in my day, but Yosemite is in a league of its own. We're talking towering granite cliffs, giant sequoia trees that'll make you feel like an ant, and waterfalls cascading down mountainsides like something out of a fairy tale. It's enough to make you want to ditch your phone, breathe in the fresh air, and just soak it all in. Now, Yosemite is huge, like really huge, so you're going to want to plan your visit accordingly. You can hike to the top of Half Dome, not for the faint of heart, let me tell you. Marvel at the beauty of Yosemite Falls, or take a dip in the crystal-clear waters of Tenaya Lake. And speaking of lakes, Mirror Lake is a must-see. On a calm day, the water reflects the surrounding mountains like a giant mirror. Chapter 6: Sun, Sand, and Santa Monica. Vibes, get ready to catch some rays, folks, because we're heading to the beach. We're talking about the iconic shores of Santa Monica, where the sand is soft, the waves are inviting, and the vibes are pure California cool. Maybe it's the iconic pier with its Ferris wheel and roller coaster, or the street performers and artists adding to the lively atmosphere, or just the feeling of the warm sand between your toes. First things first, you gotta take a stroll down the Santa Monica Pier. It's like a carnival, amusement park, and tourist attraction all rolled into one. Ride the Ferris wheel for breathtaking ocean views, or simply soak up the lively atmosphere. And speaking of atmosphere, you can't beat Santa Monica for people watching. From sunbathers catching some rays to surfers riding the waves, there's always something entertaining happening on this iconic beach. Grab a spot on the sand, lay out your towel, and enjoy the show. Chapter 7: Alcatraz, Escape to History. Hold on to your hats, history buffs, because we're about to embark on a journey to one of the most infamous prisons in American history, Alcatraz Island. Now, I don't know about you, but I get chills just thinking about the stories these walls could tell. Imagine this. You're on a ferry, the San Francisco skyline shrinking behind you as you approach a rocky island shrouded in mist and mystery. This is Alcatraz, folks, the former home to some of the most notorious criminals in history, like Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly. Now, before you get any ideas, let me assure you no one's escaping from Alcatraz these days. It's been transformed into a fascinating museum where you can explore the prison cells, learn about the lives of the inmates and the guards, and maybe even hear a few ghost stories, if you're brave enough. And speaking of stories, the audio tour is a must-do. Get ready to raise a glass, wine enthusiasts, because we're heading to Napa Valley. That's right, the land of rolling vineyards, world-renowned wines, and enough charm to make you say cheers in 5 different languages. And trust me, I know a thing or two about saying cheers, especially when there's wine involved. Now, Napa Valley is home to over 400 wineries, so you're going to want to pace yourself. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you to the best of the best. From family-owned vineyards to sprawling estates, there's a winery for every taste and budget. First things first, you gotta take a scenic drive, or bike ride if you're feeling adventurous, through the vineyards. The rolling hills, the rows of grapevines, the sunshine on your face, it's enough to make you want to pack your bags and move in permanently. And speaking of packing, you're gonna want to bring home a few bottles, or cases, of your favorite Napa Valley wines. Trust me, your friends and family will thank you for it. Get ready to paint the town red, or maybe just a vibrant shade of Gaslamp, because we're heading to San Diego's hottest spot, the Gaslamp Quarter. Now, this ain't your grandma's San Diego, folks. This is where the energy is high, the nightlife is buzzing, and the good times roll all night long. Imagine this. You're strolling down the street, surrounded by Victorian-era buildings, bathed in the glow of gaslights, hence the name. Clever, right? There's live music spilling out of every doorway, the aroma of delicious food filling the air, and a palpable energy that's contagious. Now, the Gaslamp Quarter has something for everyone. You can catch a Broadway show at the historic Balboa Theater, enjoy a romantic dinner at a rooftop restaurant with stunning city views, or dance the night away at one of the many clubs and bars. And speaking of dancing, the Gaslamp Quarter is home to some of the best live music venues in Southern California. From jazz and blues to rock and roll, there's something for every musical taste. Get ready to embrace your inner desert rat, folks, because we're heading to a land of otherworldly beauty, Joshua Tree National Park. Now, this ain't your average walk in the park, folks. This is a place where the landscape is as rugged as it is beautiful, the silence is deafening, and the stars at night are something out of this world. Imagine this. You're surrounded by towering Joshua trees, their spiky branches reaching towards the sky like something out of a Dr. Seuss book. The air is dry and crisp, the sun is warm on your skin, and the only sound you hear is the wind whistling through the canyons. Now, Joshua Tree is a hiker's paradise, with trails for every skill level. You can challenge yourself to a climb up Ryan Mountain for panoramic views, explore the mysterious Cholla Cactus Garden, or take a leisurely stroll through Hidden Valley. And speaking of hidden gems, Joshua Tree is full of them. Keep your eyes peeled for ancient petroglyphs, abandoned mine shafts, and maybe even a desert tortoise or two. And there you have it, folks. The top 10 must-do adventures for first-timers in California. From the iconic Golden Gate Bridge to the magical Disneyland Resort, the scenic Pacific Coast Highway to the star-studded Hollywood Walk of Fame, California has something for everyone. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your California adventure today and get ready to experience all the Golden State has to offer. And hey, while you're at it, don't forget to share your adventures with me on social media. I love seeing your photos and hearing about your experiences. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more fun adventures, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep on exploring.